You've probably been told to capture the bridal details, but does it really matter? I don't photograph them, and in this video, I'll tell you about 7 bridal prep photos you can't afford to miss. And at the end of the video, I'll give you a great tip on how to help your bride and her bridesmaids to relax. Candid photos are essential, especially during bridal prep. When you arrive at the bride's room, stay focused and look for meaningful moments, even if they aren't award-winning shots. These candid photos will hold a special place in the bride's heart, and she will appreciate your effort in capturing these genuine memories. In these 2 photos, the bride's parents and bridesmaids are praying for her. To give the image an even more dramatic feel, I decided to make it black and white. Another black and white candid shot I love is this one of the flower girls arriving at the bride's room. As I've mentioned before, candid photos does not have to be competition winners, but they will mean a lot to the bride. For example, this photo of the bride and her best friend captured in a truly meaningful moment. The fun photos are the ones the bride and her bridesmaids will enjoy looking back on months after the wedding, as they bring back the laughter and sweet memories of the day. Before the wedding, discuss with the bride to ensure there's champagne available for popping, and consider having 2 bottles if they want to spray one, as one bottle may be nearly empty after spraying. Also ask her about her favorite music. I shared a great tip about this in last week's video. Look at these fun photos of the bride spraying champagne. Sometimes the bride might choose a confetti bomb instead, and you can capture similar joyful and exciting moments like this. The bride often goes to great lengths to choose stunning robes or PJs for herself and her bridesmaids for the morning preparations. Besides the fun photos, make sure to capture beautiful photos of them in these outfits. When the bridesmaids go to get dressed, take advantage of the opportunity to get a few photos of the bride alone in her outfit. Here are 1 or 2 fun photos of the girls in their robes, along with samples of more posed photos. It's also a good opportunity if the groom has sent a letter to the bride to capture these special moments of her reading it before the bridesmaids get back. Capture those makeup shots. It's a great chance to network with the makeup artist and sending them photos after the wedding. Also show the bride the photos on the LCD so that it gives her confidence in how she looks. So just before you photograph the bride in her robe while the bridesmaids are getting ready, ask the makeup artist for a quick touch-up shot. This provides the perfect opportunity to capture stunning makeup photos. Here are 1 or 2 samples. Make sure to use a large window for lighting, as a big light source produces soft, flattering light. One of the most significant moments of a bride is when she gets into her dress. Capture this special time by photographing the entire process of her getting ready, including putting on her jewelry, shoes, and garter. Make sure to communicate with the bride and ask her to let you know when she's comfortable for you coming back into the room. You can also discuss beforehand whether she prefers her mom or bridesmaids to assist her. Often, the bride will choose her mom, providing you with a perfect opportunity for the next photo tip. Here are some beautiful moments of the bride getting ready with her mom helping her. If the bride requests that her mom helps her to get dressed, suggest to arrange a first look with the bridesmaids. This allows you to capture bridesmaids' reactions when they see the bride fully dressed for the first time, often resulting in stunning, emotion-filled photos. It's very important to communicate with the bridesmaids to avoid accidental interruption that could spoil that surprise. An easy way to manage this is by asking the bridesmaids to stand in a designated spot with their backs turned to the camera, and to only turn around when the bride or you signal them. Make sure you choose a spot with a good background for beautiful photos. Here are a few moments that are always special for the brides. Bridal portraits are among my favorite to photograph. Start with close-up shots of the bride with multiple angles, then capture half body and full body photos. Once you have those, include the bouquet in some of the shots. After finishing with the bride, add the bridesmaids to the photos with their bouquets. Make sure to get both full body and half body close-ups of them as well. To add variety, include some fun, candid shots with laughter and moments where they are not directly looking at the camera. Here are some full-length photos of the bride, and this is what I mean by half-body shots. Of course, include photos of the bouquet, even close-ups of the flowers alone. Do the same with the bridesmaids, capturing full-length and half-body shots along with their bouquets. Don't forget to add some fun, laughing photos to the mix as well. Before I share the final tip on helping your bride and bridesmaids relax, make sure to capture this must-have photo. The moment when the father of the bride sees her for the first time in her dress, just before the ceremony, is incredibly special. Communicate this moment to the bride beforehand or on the morning of the wedding. Sometimes when the father is unaware of the first look, the emotions are even more intense. This moment often leads to beautiful, emotional photos. I also recommend asking the mother and bridesmaids to stand nearby to experience this moment, as their emotions will provide additional opportunities for heartfelt photos. Look at these beautiful moments between brides and their fathers, as well as the reaction of those standing by. A final tip for capturing powerful bridal prep photos is to help the bride and her bridesmaids relax. One effective way to do this is by showing them photos on your camera LCD screen. Click on this video to learn why and discover 7 must-know tips for wedding photography beginners.